What's going on, everyone? We are back with another Instagram video, and what we're doing is, again, building a lineup for $15. But I'm going to switch this up a little bit. So at first, the Boston 64-65 Boston Celtics, that's going to be my team. I'm going to give you guys what I would spend my $15 on, and then what I'm going to do is use these three teams, and I am going to put my team up against the three most liked teams on this post. So yeah, with that being said, let's get into it. All the teams are gonna include repeats, so it's gonna be confusing how I'm gonna actually make the rosters, but you guys will get it when we get into it. But yeah, first thing I noticed when I looked at this roster was $1 players. You know, I always look who's the biggest steals at $1, $2. Chris Middleton at $1. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I thought he was an absolute steal. So yeah, we will be going with Chris Middleton at the 3. I'm actually not going to go through building the roster. Okay, yeah, I will. All right. So yes, this is how I'm going to be doing it. I'm literally just importing the player's data or DNA and attributes just to make this a lot easier. But anyway, yeah. So now I wanted to look at one of my big guys. Not big guys being power forward center, but one of the big guys, and you know, $4 player. And you know what? You just got to. I built this roster for 2K, not really for real life. Not saying this team would not do good. Obviously, it would do good. But it being 2K, had to go with my guy Giannis. We're going to keep Giannis and Chris Middleton together. I think they're going to be absolutely disgusting, especially with the rest of this team. All right, so we got our two guys. That is $6. $6. And so I was looking. So two other big cheat codes in this game. Giannis, you know, Bucks always do amazing. Kawhi gives people problems. Luka gives people problems. Yeah, Chris Middleton. Actually, hold on. All right. Yes, I am gonna keep the team. I'm gonna keep the team the way I have it. But anyway, another big guy, Kawhi or Luka. I'm gonna go with Luka. Luka is one of my favorite players in the league. I feel like he gets a lot of hate for being so young, and a lot of people saying how good he is. And I think a lot of people don't like that. I personally love his game. I think he's amazing. Not super athletic, but you know, he uses that finesse to do really well. And so we're gonna go with Luka. I mean, $4. Come on, one of the best players in the league already. So now, what does that leave us with? That leaves us with $5 left. $5 left. I don't want Bol. I don't want Nurkic. It's a huge upgrade from Bol and Nurkic to like the next three guys. So I was really looking between Rudy Gobert and Joel Embiid. If I go Rudy Gobert, you could have Devin Booker, or you could have Kemba Walker at the 1, I guess. If you go Joel Embiid, you can have Donovan Mitchell or John Morant. Best combination I thought was going Donovan Mitchell and Joel Embiid. Donovan Mitchell, he's a fantastic scorer. He's like an 87 overall, absolutely amazing. And I think there is also a huge jump from Rudy Gobert to Joel Embiid. Defensively, they're both really good. Rudy Gobert being like a defensive player of the year last year, right? But Joel Embiid's offensive game is way better. And yes, it gives him a huge edge over Rudy Gobert. And I think Devin Mitchell. I think Devin Booker is definitely way better than Donovan Mitchell, but in 2K it is not that way. But I am also going to build the other 3 rosters, and I'll show you guys what that's looking like. Alright, so I'm back and I filled out all the rosters, but I did make a change to mine. I realized I could play Anthony Davis at center, so I did that. I switched Joel Embiid out with Anthony Davis. It's going to be way nastier now. I do think there's a big difference between Anthony Davis and Joel Embiid. So that's why I went with him. Everybody else is looking the same. As for the second team, this was the most liked team in the comment section. We got Luka Doncic, Kawhi Leonard, Jason Tatum, Kemba Walker, and Rudy Gobert. I definitely do think this is the next best team next to mine. And it looks like they followed the rule where, like, on the Instagram post, they had like a section for point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center. And I kind of cheesed. I moved Luka to point guard and I moved Anthony Davis to center. So I didn't technically follow the rules, but you know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. As for what the team would have looked like, it would have been Ja Morant, Luka, Chris Middleton, Giannis, and then Joel Embiid. So, but yeah, I may have cheesed because I don't think any of these teams did what I did, where they're all playing within the position that they were given in this $15. But anyway, this is what the next team looked like. We got Kemba, Luka, LeBron, Pascal, and Bol. I'm pretty sure this was made after the bubble. Yeah, it had to. I think it was made like a day ago or something. So this was after the bubble. You know, Bol's attributes, obviously, they're not going to represent what he did for, you know, those few couple scrimmages where he just went off, and that's probably why this person was okay getting Bol. But I mean, 73 overall, he's by far the worst player. Yusuf Nurkic right there, probably the next worst player in my opinion. So that's why I never even looked at the $1 or $2 players for the centers. So this, I think they'll struggle a little bit more with Bol on the team. And then for the last team, we got Ja, Luka, Jimmy Butler, Giannis, and Yusuf Nurkic. They just don't have the firepower that we have. I mean, our lowest overall is we have 287 overalls, and then we have like a 96, 96, and 97. So again, I don't see this team being better than us. I think it's better than the previous team, having Nurkic over Bol. But they also have Morant. Jimmy Butler, I love him. I love him in real life. But as far as he is in 2K, I'd probably go with Paul George or Chris Middleton. Their shooting efficiencies are just way better, and Paul George, all defensive team caliber. Chris Middleton right there too, really good defender. So that's why I think my team is the best. We will simulate a season with all these teams at once, and we will see how they do. Alright, so out of this, Giannis on one of the teams that was not my Giannis. That was the Giannis with the least likes, I believe. Wins MVP. Also, the Ja Morant wins Rookie of the Year. And then Kawhi, one of them, wins Defensive Player of the Year. And then Luka, Most Improved. And I believe this was my Luka. All NBA first team, all of my players, all NBA second team. 4 of the 5 were my players. And then Anthony Davis also makes the All NBA third team. So what was that? That's 10 out of the 20 guys. Wow, that's kind of surprising. But all defensive first team, 3 of the guys. And then Giannis also makes it. Rookie of the Year, both Ja Morant and Bol. So he didn't do that bad. I mean, terrible efficiency, but then that's the thing. That's the thing. So we got what is this garbage, bro? Are you serious? This is like the exact same team, just with 3 better players. I don't know what they're smoking, bro, but so we got 1st, 4th seed in the West, and 2nd and 3rd seed. So a little bit surprising. My team did not get 1st seed, but league standings in the West. So they had there was a big difference between the Lakers, which was, this was the least liked team. So I'm gonna write all this down real fast. Alright, so I wrote down all the teams. So Lakers, big gap between them and the Clippers and the Lakers. And then there was also a big gap between the top 3 and the Bucks. And this was the team that I thought was going to suck because they have Bol. And yes, they did do bad. As far as offensively, the Lakers were the number 1, and that was the last one with Ja, Luka, Jimmy Butler, Giannis, and Yusuf Nurkic. And then defensively, yes, they were the best defensive team. Where are they? So not bad offensively. not great defensively. Now in the East, let's see what we got. We got the Bucks, only by 2 games, only better by 2 games. And then there was a gap between this team though, and this was the Kemba, Luka, Kawhi, Jason Tatum, and Rudy Gobert. So this was the most liked comment team, and this was my team. So we did tie for the highest record, which is awesome. And there was a substantial gap right there, and there was an even bigger gap between the rest of the league. So the Bucks had a great sim, clearly. My team offensively was the best. Defensively was the 3rd best. The other one was the best. Yeah, Rudy Gobert, Kawhi, Jason Tatum. But they had Luka and Kemba, so that's kind of surprising. Point differential, though, these 2 teams were the best. I forget what it was here. Yeah, and they were the best there. So I think point differential is more important than the record. It kind of shows how dominant we really were. For season stats, we will go to player stats. I'll do this for every team. This was the team with Bol, and Bol was not the lowest scorer on the team. That's another thing. I don't think Pascal is good in 2K. I don't think he's that good in 2K. There's no reason that he should be shooting half as much as Bol. Bol should not have been shooting that much. Oh my gosh, his shot tendency is probably so high, and that's definitely the reason they sucked. But yeah, look at those. Anyway, I'm gonna quickly go through these. This was my team. I do want to look more on my team. This kind of was what I was expecting. I was probably Milton to do a little bit better, especially with his efficiency. Thought he would have shot about 50%, but they shot about as much as I would want. Probably Luka a little bit more, but he's definitely a big playmaker, so I'm okay with that. Rebounds amazing too. So this team looked really, really good. And this one is what? This was the Kemba, Luka, Kawhi, Jason Tatum, Rudy Gobert, and this is actually basically exactly what I thought this team would look like. Yeah, that's actually fully expected that. Oh my gosh, 14 assists for this Luka, that's crazy. And then we got the team with Ja, Luka, Jimmy Butler, Giannis, and Nurkic, who I actually thought was the 2nd worst team, but I think the record was 64-18 also. Yeah, Giannis, John Morant actually probably shot more than I thought. Luka's tendency probably needs to be a little higher, I think. I think he should be shooting definitely more than Nurkic and Morant, but I guess he is also setting them up, as you can see with 13 assists. So, and then Jimmy Butler, guys, I would have assumed he was down there, and I thought his efficiencies would be pretty bad. His 3-point efficiency was actually pretty nice compared to what I thought it'd be. So those were what the stats were. Let's get to simming the first round of the playoffs, and hopefully we can get a matchup in the finals with 2 of the teams. Hopefully my team. But let's see, we have the first round. Wait.
I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
In what world does this team only get 76 points, bro? Fatigue was off. Fatigue's off. Fouling out's off. As for this team, defensively they were trash. This team got swept. What team was this? This was the Bol team, of course. This Bol's shot tendency is way too. Oh my god. This was the most unexpected turn of events I've ever seen. I don't know what to say. They all got eliminated in the first round. Second, third seed, and then the first seed and the 4th seed, and they just all played terribly. Let's look at the stats for the rounds. I mean, Chris Middleton played bad, but everybody else played. I guess Donovan Mitchell played bad too, but everybody else, the other 3 guys, played fantastic. 3-point percentage. What are you doing, Anthony Davis? What are you doing shooting that much? So there's that team. They got 4-2'd. This is 64-65 Lakers. I don't know which one which conference they were in. I think they were in the Eastern Conference also. Rudy Gobert played like trash. Kemba Walker played like trash. That's why I didn't want them on my team. This is one of the teams. This was not the team that got 4-0'd. This was the team who was the first seed in the Western Conference. Nurkic played like trash. Jimmy Butler played like trash. They were both the reason. Yeah, I didn't want either of them on my team for this reason. This entire team, it could not shoot a 3 for their lives, and they were taking a good amount. Like 17, 18 threes a game, and you're making probably like 25% of them. And then here was the Bol team. Field goal percentage. I don't know why Bol's shot tendency is the way it is, because he shot more than almost everybody else. Almost did shoot more than anybody else, so that's kind of stupid. Yeah. 3-point. Wow. 3. LeBron couldn't hit a 3. Kemba couldn't hit a 3. Bol couldn't hit a 3. And Pascal couldn't hit a 3. And they were shooting like, what, 33s a game? Oh my gosh. So, there you guys go. This was the building a lineup for $15, and all 4 teams lost in the first round of the playoffs. Most unexpected thing that I've ever seen. I'm actually going to simulate one more season. And see if anything changes, or if it's like another weird ending, because that was kind of really unsatisfying. I don't really care about the season stats. I just want to see this. We're going to simulate the round and see what happens. All teams make it through. Every team made it through. 4-2, 4-0, 4-2, 4-2. Okay. I was looking at this game over here, and I was like, I saw Toronto win 2 straight. I was just like, not again. Dang it. One of the teams did get eliminated by the Clippers. That's sad. Let's look at closeout game here. 8-point game. Oh my gosh. Bol. Oh, he actually played great. It was Pascal Siakam. See, that's the thing. I think changing shot tendencies will really help Pascal Siakam out, because I feel like his are very low. 2K, I don't know who's in charge of this, but they're doing a terrible job. Simulate through this round, and sweet. Oh man, I want a finals matchup, but game 7 looked like this. Nurkic actually led them. They didn't actually play that bad. Jimmy Butler was probably the only one who played a bad game. They shot really well. How'd they only get 108 points? And why is Giannis only getting 6 rebounds when he's playing 48 minutes a game? Okay, they shot 64%. Our defense was trash that game. But it's not my defense. So this is my team that made it to the finals very easily in this time. And we win in 7. And I don't know how the Clippers had that good of a sim, but Giannis wins your finals MVP. So that's kind of weird, the whole consistency thing with 2K. I don't know how they do it. I think they do a terrible job at it. Because as you see, 3 of the teams made the conference finals. This time, when last time they all lost in the first round. So I just think that's really weird. But yeah, there you guys go. That was the building lineup for $15. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave that like and subscribe. Comment down below. I don't know, something weird. The weirdest thing that comes to mind, comment that down below. And peace.